Hi guys, so today I just decided to do just kind of a different video like compared to normal, and as you can see by the title it is just like my like inspirations, like people who inspire me and stuff. And I've seen this video um been done by a couple of people, but one of them is Daniela Christina One on YouTube, and she is like one of my favourite YouTubers. She's like awesome. So I thought it was just a really good idea like to share with you guys like who inspires me and stuff. So yeah, first of all though, I'd like to give a big shout out to Laura Loves Beauty LM. I don't know if you can see that, but that's her username. Laura Loves Beauty LM. She's had a couple of channels, but people have found out in school and stuff, and haven't been very nice. So go subscribe to her, please. It'd mean a lot to me and her. I know it would. So yeah, go subscribe to her. She's awesome. Okay, so first of all, like I wouldn't consider this person as like an idol, but definitely like an inspiration. Is Kat Von D. She's like a tattooist, and I wanted to be a tattoo artist for like 5 years, but no, not anymore. But yeah, I've loved her since I was like 11. She's just awesome. She's really pretty. I think she's like quite a strong person in general, just because of like everything she's been through and stuff. Like she left home at like a really young age. I think it was like she was like 14 or 16, something like that. But yeah, she like cares about others. Like she always seems really considerate and stuff like that with like her clients on LA Inc and stuff. And I just think she's a really strong, friends and family oriented woman, and like she's like a really good businesswoman as well. And I just think she's a good person to look up to, just because of like just how strong she is and stuff. And she's like just awesome, yeah. And then another person who I would kind of consider as an idol is Noel. Um, well, first of all, he's like sexy. I mean, come on. Um, I've I watched The Bush since I was about 11 or 12. If you don't know what The Bush is, it's the Mighty Bush, it is, and it's like a TV show. But I've got like all the series on DVD. You might have seen me wearing like my Mighty Bush t-shirt in some videos. But yeah, I love the Mighty Bush, and he's so funny, and his just style is just so like unique and like unusual, and you don't see many people like that these days who are brave enough to wear something. And he's known for his style, and I just think that's awesome, like to be known for your style. He's just really awesome. And yeah, and I just think he's a really good inspiration to others, because he's so unique. And so like people might think, oh, he's brave enough to wear something like that, then I should be brave enough to wear something like, you know. I just think that he's a good style icon for others and stuff, and his hair is just awesome. Yeah, and he's just really funny, and he's awesome. Yeah. Another person who is a really big inspiration to me is Ellie Goulding. Like on my wall, like but there, it's like I got some bits of pictures of Ellie Goulding on my wall. She's so lovely. Like in all the interviews you see on YouTube, she's so kind. She's just lovely. She seems such a nice person, and like she cares about others. She's cares about like her fans and stuff like that. And I just think she's like a really good role model, because she doesn't go out wearing things like, you know, like your bra and knickers and stuff. You know, if you've got it flaunted, that doesn't bother me. But like, especially for like young people, she doesn't really have like offensive lyrics and stuff. So like I've seen little kids before, and they're like going around singing Lady Gaga, and they don't really know what the lyrics mean. But I think Ellie Goulding's a really good role model, like in that way, for younger people and stuff. But I just think she's so awesome anyway. Another icon, not icon, like inspiration, I think is Matt Smith, because if you didn't know, he's like the Doctor from Doctor Who. And he wanted to be like a footballer, if you didn't know, and then he like had like a leg injury, I think, or something like that. And because of his leg injury, he just had to give up on his dream, and then he had to like he went into acting. But like, look how famous he is now. Like he might not even have been that famous if he was a footballer, no matter how good he was. So I just think he's just a perfect example, and a perfect like happy person to look up to. Because like even if like the one thing you wanted to do in life is smashed and shattered, you can always, you know, just carry on, don't give up type of thing. So I just think he's a really good idol and like role model in that aspect, and he's just a really big inspiration, I suppose. Another person is Lady Gaga. I bloody love Lady Gaga. Like, I'm not like a huge fan, but I've seen her in concert last March. She's just awesome, isn't she? I mean, she's so amazing. Like she cares about her fans. She takes food to her fans in like queues and stuff. Like, she doesn't care about what other people think about her. She's brave. She's confident. She's like all a role model you could want. But I just love her. She's amazing. She's so pretty, and I just think she's a good role model because she's like caring and considerate and stuff like that. And I just think she's just a really nice person. And also, I was watching a documentary on her, and she, out of all the money she's ever made being Lady Gaga, she's only ever bought two things. Like most of the money goes to her staging and like outfits and clothing and gigs and stuff, but then she's bought two things, and it's not even for herself. She bought a car for her father, and she bought a heart for her father, like a, I don't know, it wasn't actually a heart, I don't think, it was like a heart valve or something, because like your father needed an operation. So I just think that's really nice and really kind of her. Like, she's got all that money, she could spend it on so much, but then she goes and helps charities and stuff like that, and I just think it's cool. And then like right, I'm a bit obsessed with this person. It's a singer from the Smiths, the band in the 80s, and his name is Morrissey. And I just think he's like the most beautifulest man who's ever walked this earth. He's like, oh my god, just and I just think that even though he's really grumpy and he's like a really strict vegetarian, like he stopped people going into his gig a couple of weeks ago because they were carrying meat. Yeah, he had him searched and stuff, and he's just really, I don't know what it is, I just really like him. Like, he cares like for animal rights, and he like campaigns for animal rights and stuff. And I'm not a vegetarian, but I just think he's a really cool person. And he sang at Glastonbury. It was like the first Friday that Glastonbury was open, and yeah, he was awesome. He sang like the best songs of his career. I think that like, he just tells people, like, you know, to stay true to yourself. If somebody else thinks something different to what you think, just stick up for your rights, that type of thing. And I just think he's just really awesome. And also, like, use your talents to the best of your ability. Like, he's been famous for years, like decades, that's the word, decades, and like, he's obviously got talent in singing, I mean, come on. And then he's still using it today, and he's 52, but damn, he's so hot, and he's like 52, but yeah. And I just think that he shows people, like, stay true to yourself and like use your talents to the best of their ability, like whether you're, you know, 18 or whether you're like 83. If you've got a talent, use it, you know. And I just think that's just really cool. So yeah, guys, they're all my inspirations, idols, role models and stuff like that. And also, like, I think like my grandfather's a really big role model to me, and so is my mother. But they're like family orientated, so you're not really gonna know like why. But my mother, just because she's like the only person who actually gets me and like knows basically nearly everything about me. And then my grandfather, just because he's like the more fatherly figure, I suppose. But like, I don't know, he's just so cool, and he's just been through such a lot, and I just think he's awesome. But just quickly before I end the video, I just want to show you my Morrissey bits on my wall. So Morrissey, I attempted to draw him, but it was a fail. Morrissey, 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 then the quotes, Morrissey, Morrissey, Morrissey. And that's it, actually. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a lovely day. Bye.